Hey, and welcome to this week's episode. So this week we're going to talk about a topic I absolutely love, is why you should charge what you want now, not later. So number one is to charge when you are getting busy and it's time for you to hire help. So this is why I say, when you're starting off new, it's really important to understand to do what you like, because if you don't like to do something, you're going to hate your job overall as a photographer. I had a photographer inside my newborn photography business school who came up to me a few times, and we've met a few times, and she's emailed me, and from the day she joined, she's told me that she absolutely dislikes editing. She can't get her head around it, first of all. Second of all, she just hates doing it, hates the late nights, hates editing every single image, and she doesn't want to do photography anymore. So this was her words. And I said to her, you don't have to edit. Go hire someone. And then she came back and she said, well, I don't have the money to do that because I'm not charging. And I said to her, then charge what you want, what's enough for you to earn, and then add on that extra of what the editor's going to charge and incorporate it into your pricing, and then you're able to hire an editor. All businesses do this. So this is one reason why you should charge what you want from the get-go. Number two is so you can grow your business at a much quicker pace. Now you probably see photographers around and you're thinking, what, she or he just started. How come she can afford to hire an editor or an admin or studio assistant? It's because they're charging what they feel they're worth and what they want. I know we all start off underestimating our work and we doubt ourselves. That's just with any human being. If you ask a photographer you look up to that's been in the industry for over 10 years, they will still tell you they'll walk into that session and still feel like they're not good enough, and they've always got the negative talk in the back of their heads. So it's really important to start charging what you feel like you're worth, or if not what you're worth, list what your expenses are and how much it would cost to hire that thing that will help you grow your business, and incorporate that. And that will actually not make your business slow. It'll actually push your business to grow at a much quicker pace. Number three is you need to charge what you want to save your sanity. By that I mean, we'll end up going nuts. I've been there, done that. I know a lot of photographers that have been there and done that. They take on too much and they feel like there's not enough in the end, as in we're talking money, because they're not charging what they want. And they go into that regret phase. Oh, I should have charged. My work is good. I should have charged. I just look at my bank account and there's not enough after I've paid for all those memberships to get the actual business running, the insurance, my camera equipment. This is why you don't want to, go through all that and then get to that stage and regret it. So take it from someone who's been there and done that and charge what you want. It'll actually save your sanity in the end. So these are my three reasons why you should charge what you want, even at the beginning stage of your business as a newborn photographer. So I really hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Remember, as always, if you have any questions, pop them down below wherever you're watching this. And if you haven't already, head on over to thephotographersociety.com and download my free newborn session guide. So a lot of people have downloaded it and they absolutely love it. I go through everything that's going to help you from start to finish in your newborn sessions. And if you're not following me over on Instagram, go do that as well now at Photography by Rochelle. So I look forward to seeing you again in next week's episode. Until then, take care.